top 5 best lunch foods to flush out kidney toxins and restore kidney function fast. Especially after age 60, you have been doing absolutely everything right when it comes to your morning routine. The right drinks to start your day, the right breakfast choices to set a strong foundation. You have followed our guidance, watched our videos, and built a kidney health morning ritual that is already producing real, positive changes in how you feel. But here is the one thing that the vast majority of seniors never stop to consider. All of that incredible progress you lock in during the morning hours can be completely undone by the time lunch rolls around. The wrong lunch, the kind of midday meal that most people over 60 grab without a second thought, can place the exact same toxic burden right back onto your kidneys that your careful morning routine just spent 3 hours meticulously clearing away. Your kidneys do not work on a simple on-off switch. They operate in distinct cycles throughout the day. The morning flush you have been so diligently supporting is designed to clear out the overnight accumulation of metabolic waste products, giving your kidneys a fresh, clean slate to begin the day. But by the time the clock strikes noon, your kidneys have already been working nonstop, filtering your entire blood volume multiple times over, for a solid 6 to 7 hours straight. The food choices you make at that lunch hour either extend and amplify the protection you so carefully built in the morning, or they force your kidneys to suddenly start fighting an uphill battle all over again against a fresh wave of toxins and inflammatory triggers. Think about it this way: your morning drinks and your breakfast represent the very first chapter of your kidney health day. It is the opening act, the foundation upon which everything else is built. Lunch, however, is the crucial second chapter. And for the majority of seniors over 60 right now, that second chapter is actively undoing all the good work that the first chapter accomplished. It is a story of lost progress, and it happens day after day without most people even realizing it. I am going to complete your kidney health daily routine by unveiling the top 5 best lunch foods that are specifically designed to flush out accumulated toxins and restore optimal kidney function. Fast. These are not exotic, expensive, or hard to find ingredients. They are simple, affordable, real, whole foods that work in perfect synergistic harmony with your morning routine. They are designed to give your kidneys continuous, uninterrupted protection from the moment you wake up all the way through to the evening hours. If you have not yet watched our videos on the best morning drinks or the most powerful breakfast foods for kidney health, you will find the links waiting for you in the description box below. When you combine those resources with today's video, you will have a complete, comprehensive, morning to afternoon kidney health plan that works around the clock to support your body's most vital filtration system. Please stay with me all the way until the very end of this presentation, because the number 4 food on our list is the single most powerful midday kidney flush food available anywhere in nature, and the vast majority of seniors have never, not even once, considered eating it at lunchtime. Let us come together right now and complete your kidney health day, meal by meal, step by step. Lunch food number 1: cucumber and leafy green salad. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. A cucumber and leafy green salad sounds far too simple to make any meaningful difference for kidney health. You might be tempted to dismiss it as just a salad, nothing more than a side dish. But let me tell you, the specific, intentional combination of cucumber with kidney-friendly leafy greens at lunchtime creates a powerful midday kidney flushing effect that is extraordinarily difficult to replicate with any other food combination. And the sophisticated biological mechanisms behind this simple salad are far more impressive than most people would ever expect. Let us start by exploring what cucumber does for your kidneys at lunch. Cucumber is approximately 96% water by weight, which gives it the highest water content of any commonly eaten vegetable. But it is not just the water content that makes cucumber so uniquely valuable for your kidneys at midday. Cucumber contains a specific group of bioactive compounds called cucurbitacins and lignans, and researchers have shown that these compounds support kidney function through three distinct and powerful mechanisms. First, cucumber acts as a gentle, natural diuretic. The cucurbitacins it contains mildly but effectively increase urine flow, helping to flush out the toxins and metabolic waste products that have been accumulating in your system since your morning drinks. This gentle midday flush effectively extends and prolongs the detoxification process that your morning routine initiated, keeping harmful waste products from sitting in your kidneys long enough to cause cellular damage or to crystallize into painful stones. Second, cucumber contains significant amounts of silica, a trace mineral that directly strengthens the structural integrity of kidney tubular cells. Silica helps maintain the health and resilience of the tubular cell walls that line the intricate filtration channels inside your kidneys. These cell walls become progressively more fragile with age and are among the very first structures to be damaged by kidney stress after the age of 60. By providing silica at lunch, you are giving your kidneys the building blocks they need to maintain their structural health. Third, cucumber's vitamin K content supports proper calcium regulation within the body, helping to keep your kidneys clear of harmful calcium deposits. Calcium deposits are one of the primary components of kidney stones, and keeping them at bay is a crucial part of maintaining long-term kidney health. Now, let us talk about the leafy green advantage. The leafy greens that you pair with your cucumber provide a wealth of additional kidney supportive nutrients, including folate, vitamin C, and chlorophyll. These compounds work synergistically with cucumber's diuretic and detoxifying properties, creating a combined effect that is greater than the sum of its parts. Chlorophyll, the green pigment present in all leafy vegetables, binds to uremic toxins directly in the digestive tract before they are even absorbed into your bloodstream. This means fewer toxins ever reach your kidneys after lunch, significantly reducing their afternoon filtration burden precisely when they are at the daily midpoint of accumulated stress. The very best leafy greens for kidney health at lunchtime are arugula, romaine lettuce, butter lettuce, and watercress. These greens are all relatively low in potassium and oxalates compared to other greens, which makes them the safest and most kidney supportive choices for seniors over 60. I do want to offer a word of caution here. It is best to avoid spinach and kale in large amounts at lunchtime, as both are very high in oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stone formation when consumed in excess. A simple healing lunch salad consists of 2 cups of these mixed greens, combined with half a cucumber sliced into rounds, a handful of sweet cherry tomatoes, and some fresh herbs for flavor. Dress this with 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, fresh lemon juice, and a crack of black pepper. This single meal delivers a comprehensive midday kidney flush inish that takes less than 5 minutes to prepare from start to finish. The extra virgin olive oil in your salad dressing deserves a special mention here. Olive oil contains a remarkable compound called oleocanthal, which possesses anti-inflammatory properties that researchers have compared to the mechanism of over-the-counter ibuprofen. When you consume olive oil consistently at lunch every single day, oleocanthal's anti-inflammatory effects accumulate in kidney tissue, providing ongoing, sustained protection against the chronic inflammation that is a primary driver of kidney decline. After age 60, always choose extra virgin, cold-pressed olive oil. Refined olive oils lose most of their beneficial oleocanthal content during processing. Lunch food number 2. Watermelon. This is the one I promised you at the very beginning. The most powerful midday, kidney flush food available anywhere on the planet. The one that most seniors have never, not even once, considered for kidney health. Most people think of watermelon as a simple summer snack, a sweet treat, something that children eat at picnics and barbecues. Nobody, and I mean nobody, typically thinks of watermelon as a serious kidney health food. But the research on what watermelon does specifically for kidney function, particularly in the midday context, when the kidneys are at their peak daily filtration load, is genuinely and remarkably extraordinary. Let me explain why watermelon is a true kidney superfood. Watermelon is 92% water, which is even higher than cucumber. But what makes it uniquely and profoundly powerful for kidney health is not simply its water content. It is the presence of two specific bioactive compounds that watermelon contains in higher concentrations than virtually any other food on Earth. The first of these remarkable compounds is citrulline, an amino acid that is almost exclusively found in meaningful amounts in watermelon. Citrulline does something truly remarkable inside your body. It converts to another amino acid called arginine, which then stimulates the production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a powerful vasodilator. It relaxes and widens blood vessels throughout your entire body, including the afferent arterioles that supply each of your kidneys' filtering glomeruli with blood. When these kidney arterioles dilate, blood flow to the kidneys increases significantly, delivering more life giving oxygen and essential nutrients to kidney tissue precisely during the midday period when the kidneys have been working continuously since morning and their cells are most in need of replenishment and repair. Improved kidney blood flow directly translates to improved filtration efficiency, meaning more toxins cleared per hour and a lower overall accumulation of waste products in your blood throughout the afternoon. A study published in the journal Hypertension found that citrulline derived from watermelon significantly reduced aortic blood pressure and improved arterial function in postmenopausal women, a population with kidney health profiles very similar to seniors over 60 who are experiencing early kidney stress. The researchers noted that these vasodilatory effects were measurable within hours of consumption, making watermelon's kidney benefits particularly relevant as a lunchtime food when you want an immediate, tangible midday effect. The second extraordinary compound found in watermelon is lycopene, the carotenoid pigment that gives the fruit its distinctive and beautiful red color. Lycopene is one of the most powerful antioxidants found anywhere in nature, with an antioxidant capacity significantly higher than beta carotene or vitamin C. Lycopene specifically protects kidney tubular cells from the oxidative damage that is constantly generated during the process of blood filtration, damage that accumulates on these cells from the moment your morning began. Watermelon is also exceptionally low in potassium compared to other fruits, making it one of the safest fruit choices for seniors with kidney concerns. One cup of watermelon contains only 170 milligrams of potassium, which is significantly less than bananas, oranges, or most other fruits that seniors commonly eat. This means that watermelon delivers powerful kidney protection without imposing the potassium burden that other fruits can place on struggling kidney filtration. And the natural glucose in watermelon is accompanied by its high water and citrulline content in a way that produces a much lower blood sugar response than you might expect from a sweet fruit. The glycemic index of watermelon is moderate, but its glycemic load, which accounts for portion size and water content, is low. You get the kidney flushing hydration, the citrulline induced vasodilation, and the lycopene antioxidant protection, all without a significant blood sugar spike. How can you include this in your lunch? 2 cups of fresh, ripe watermelon as a lunchtime dessert or a refreshing side dish delivers a meaningful and powerful dose of both citrulline and lycopene. Fresh watermelon is absolutely ideal. The lycopene content is actually higher in ripe, fresh watermelon than in any processed form. Seedless or seeded varieties are equally effective. You can also blend watermelon with a squeeze of fresh lime juice and a few fresh mint leaves to create a wonderfully refreshing midday kidney flush drink that pairs beautifully with your salmon salad or lentil soup. This combination, a savory, kidney protective lunch followed by this watermelon and lime palate cleanser, creates a complete, satisfying, and genuinely enjoyable midday kidney restoration meal that takes mere minutes to prepare. Lunch food number 3, wild caught salmon. Let us begin with the undisputed heavyweight champion of midday kidney restoration, wild caught salmon. When we talk about the single most powerful lunch choice a senior over 60 can make for their kidneys, salmon stands head and shoulders above almost everything else. The reason for its extraordinary effectiveness comes down to a specific biological phenomenon that occurs in the afternoon hours, something that most people never learn about, but which has a profound impact on kidney health. This is what researchers call the midday inflammatory peak. Groundbreaking research in the field of circadian biology has established that the levels of inflammatory markers in the human body do not remain constant throughout the day. Instead, they follow a predictable daily rhythm. For the majority of adults over the age of 60, key inflammatory compounds, particularly C reactive protein and interleukin 6, reach their highest daily concentration somewhere between the hours of noon and 3 in the afternoon. This predictable midday inflammatory surge is driven by the natural rhythm of your body's cortisol production. Cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone, peaks in the early morning hours to help you wake up and face the day. But as the day progresses, cortisol levels begin their steady decline. And as that protective cortisol shield drops, its natural anti inflammatory protection for your kidneys starts to weaken substantially. This midday inflammatory peak is not just a minor fluctuation, it is a significant challenge for your kidney health. The delicate kidney tissue that was bathed in the protective anti inflammatory effects of the morning cortisol surge now begins to experience increased inflammatory pressure during the early afternoon hours. The lunch you choose to eat during this critical window will either amplify this inflammatory burden, as most processed, high sodium, and refined carbohydrate lunch foods do, or it will actively counteract it with targeted, powerful anti inflammatory compounds. Wild caught salmon is the most effective anti inflammatory lunch food available specifically because of its exceptionally high content of omega 3 fatty acids, particularly the two most potent forms, EPA and DHA. These remarkable fatty acids go to work directly inside your body, inhibiting the production of the very inflammatory molecules that surge during the midday peak, specifically prostaglandins and cytokines. They provide a powerful, targeted anti inflammatory counterattack at exactly the time when your kidneys are at their most vulnerable to inflammatory damage. But the benefits of salmon for your kidneys extend far beyond just fighting inflammation. Beyond its potent anti inflammatory action, salmon provides the highest quality complete protein available in any meal, with a biological value so high that your kidneys can utilize virtually all of it for tissue repair and maintenance without generating significant protein waste that must be filtered out. As we covered in our breakfast foods video, this is absolutely critical after the age of 60, when your kidney filtration reserves are naturally reduced and every bit of filtration efficiency matters. Salmon is also exceptionally rich in vitamin D, and vitamin D deficiency is extraordinarily common in seniors over 60, particularly those with kidney concerns. Here is why this matters specifically for your kidneys. Healthy kidneys play a vital role in activating vitamin D, converting it from its inactive storage form circulating in the blood into its active hormonal form that your body can actually use. When kidney function begins to decline, this crucial activation process becomes less and less efficient. By consuming dietary vitamin D directly from salmon at lunchtime, you are providing your body with the active form of this essential vitamin that your struggling kidneys may have difficulty producing on their own. This single act supports bone health, bolsters immune function, and promotes kidney tissue repair simultaneously. A landmark study published in the highly respected Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that adequate omega 3 intake from fatty fish was independently associated with significantly slower rates of kidney function decline in adults over the age of 55. The research showed that those participants who consumed fatty fish 2 or more times per week demonstrated measurably better kidney filtration efficiency over a 5-year follow-up period. And there is more. Salmon contains a powerful compound called astaxanthin, the carotenoid that gives the fish its distinctive pinkish red color. Astaxanthin is one of the most potent antioxidants known to nutritional science. It crosses directly into kidney tissue and neutralizes the damaging free radicals that are generated constantly during the process of blood filtration, providing direct cellular protection to the nephrons, the microscopic filtering units inside your kidneys, during the afternoon hours when these hard-working structures have been filtering continuously since early morning. How should you prepare this powerhouse food for your lunch? A portion of 3 to 4 ounces of wild-caught salmon, baked, grilled, or even served cold over a fresh green salad is the ideal lunch portion. Bake it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes, seasoned with a generous squeeze of fresh lemon juice, minced garlic, and aromatic herbs. Use no added salt. Instead, flavor it with fresh dill, parsley, or oregano. For a quick and satisfying cold lunch option, simply flake leftover baked salmon over a bed of mixed greens, accompanied by crisp cucumber slices and sweet cherry tomatoes, all drizzled with a simple dressing of extra virgin olive oil and fresh lemon juice. This preparation takes less than 5 minutes to assemble and delivers more kidney protection per meal than almost any other lunch option available to you. I want to emphasize that wild-caught salmon is specifically important for this purpose. Farm-raised salmon contains significantly lower levels of beneficial omega-3 fatty acids and higher levels of pro-inflammatory omega-6 fats, which can actually work against your kidney health goals. Always check the label carefully to ensure you are purchasing wild-caught. However, if wild-caught salmon is outside your regular budget, do not despair. Canned salmon packed in water, not oil, is equally effective and dramatically more affordable, providing all the same powerful kidney protective nutrients without the high cost of fresh fillets. Lunch food number 4, kidney beans. The name is not a coincidence. Kidney beans earned their name partly because of their distinctive kidney-like shape, but also because of their historical reputation in traditional medicine systems across multiple cultures as a food specifically supportive of kidney function. Modern nutritional science has now confirmed that this traditional association is more than justified, and the specific bioactive compounds found in kidney beans make them one of the most comprehensive kidney support foods available at any meal. Let us explore exactly how kidney beans support kidney function. Kidney beans contain the highest concentration of anthocyanins of any commonly eaten legume. These are the same powerful kidney protective flavonoids that we have discussed in blueberries and tart cherries throughout this series. But in kidney beans, these anthocyanins come packaged together with an extraordinary fiber and protein profile that makes their kidney benefits more sustained and comprehensive than berry sources alone can provide. The fiber in kidney beans, particularly a special type called resistant starch, does something in your digestive tract that directly benefits kidney function. Resistant starch ferments in your colon and produces butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that has been shown to significantly reduce the production of uremic toxins in the gut. Less uremic toxin production in the gut means fewer of these harmful compounds ever enter your bloodstream, which directly reduces the filtration burden on your kidneys through the afternoon hours. Kidney beans are also rich in molybdenum, a trace mineral that is absolutely essential for the proper function of sulfite oxidase, an enzyme your kidneys use to process and detoxify sulfite compounds that accumulate from normal protein metabolism. Molybdenum deficiency, which is surprisingly common in seniors over 60 who do not regularly eat legumes, impairs this critical detoxification pathway and contributes to the accumulation of sulfite compounds that can damage kidney tissue over time. The magnesium content of kidney beans is also specifically relevant to kidney health. Magnesium inhibits the formation of calcium oxalate crystals in the urinary tract, which is one of the primary mechanisms of kidney stone development. By eating kidney beans at lunch, you are providing a midday dose of this stone-preventing mineral at exactly the time when urine oxalate concentration is typically at its daily peak. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that regular legume consumption, particularly kidney beans and other dark legumes, was associated with significantly lower rates of kidney stone formation and better preservation of kidney filtration function over a 5-year follow-up period in adults over 55. The researchers attributed these remarkable effects to the combined action of the bean's fiber, anthocyanins, magnesium, and resistant starch content. How can you include kidney beans in your lunch? Half a cup of cooked kidney beans added to your salad, served alongside or mixed into your lentil soup, or eaten as a simple side dish, seasoned with olive oil, fresh garlic, and herbs, is more than enough to deliver meaningful kidney benefit at lunchtime. A simple kidney bean and cucumber salad combines half a cup of rinsed canned kidney beans, half a sliced cucumber, sweet cherry tomatoes, fresh parsley, a drizzle of olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon juice. This takes just 3 minutes to prepare and delivers a powerhouse combination of anthocyanins, molybdenum, magnesium, resistant starch, and citrulline in a single delicious lunch-side dish. One very important note about canned kidney beans. You must always rinse canned kidney beans thoroughly under cold running water before eating them. Canned beans contain significant sodium from the canning liquid, typically 300 to 400 milligrams per half cup. Rinsing removes approximately 40% of this sodium, dramatically reducing the kidney burden while preserving all of the protective compounds inside the beans themselves. Lunch food number 5. Lentil soup. Lentil soup at lunchtime is one of the most powerfully kidney protective midday meals that a senior over 60 can possibly eat. It works through a mechanism that is completely different from salmon or cucumber, targeting a specific kidney stress pathway that peaks in the early afternoon, a pathway that the vast majority of seniors are completely unaware of. I am talking about the afternoon blood sugar problem. Here is something that most seniors never learn about their kidney health. The hours between noon and 3:00 p.m. are the hours when post-lunch blood sugar spikes cause the most significant and lasting damage to kidney blood vessels. After a morning of relative fasting, even if you had a healthy breakfast, the lunchtime glucose response in your body tends to be higher than at any other meal of the day. Those repeated daily blood sugar spikes during this critical window cause progressive stiffening and narrowing of the glomerular blood vessels, the incredibly delicate and specialized vessels that actually do the real filtration work inside each and every one of your nephrons. Over months and years, this daily lunchtime glycemic assault on your kidney blood vessels becomes one of the primary mechanisms through which diet-related kidney decline progresses after the age of 60. Here is the alarming reality. The majority of seniors eat lunches that spike their blood sugar dramatically. Sandwiches on white bread, heavy pasta dishes, meals based on refined white rice, all of these common choices send blood sugar soaring, and people eat them without realizing the specific cumulative damage that each lunchtime glucose surge is causing to their kidneys' most delicate and irreplaceable structures. How do lentils protect against this damage? Lentils have one of the lowest glycemic indices of any protein containing food, significantly lower than meat, eggs, or dairy products. When you eat lentil soup for your lunch, the complex carbohydrates and the generous amount of soluble fiber in the lentils slow down the absorption of glucose so dramatically that the post-lunch blood sugar spike is reduced by up to 40% when compared to a comparable protein meal from animal sources. This translates to 40% less glycemic damage to your kidneys' glomerular vessels with every single lunchtime meal. Lentils are also extraordinarily rich in soluble fiber, particularly a specific type called galacto-oligosaccharides. This particular fiber feeds the beneficial bacteria living in your gut, and these bacteria, in turn, produce short-chain fatty acids, compounds that are known to reduce systemic inflammation throughout the entire body, including in delicate kidney tissue. The powerful gut-kidney connection that we discussed in our breakfast foods video continues to operate throughout the entire day, and lentils at lunch provide exactly the right kind of prebiotic fiber to keep your gut microbiome actively producing kidney protective compounds through the entire afternoon. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that plant protein derived from legumes, including lentils, was associated with significantly better preservation of kidney function over a 3-year follow-up period in adults over the age of 55, when compared to equivalent intake of animal protein. The researchers specifically identified legume consumption as one of the most kidney protective dietary patterns for older adults. Lentils are also naturally very low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium, the three minerals that stressed kidneys over 60 struggle the most to process. Unlike processed foods that deliver these minerals in highly absorbable additive forms, the naturally occurring minerals found in lentils are absorbed more slowly and at lower efficiency, which makes lentils uniquely kidney safe for seniors at any stage of kidney health. How should you prepare this powerful food? A simple, kidney-friendly lentil soup can be made by cooking red lentils in low-sodium vegetable broth, flavored with garlic, turmeric, cumin, and a generous squeeze of fresh lemon juice. The entire preparation takes about 25 minutes, and the soup will keep beautifully in the refrigerator for up to 4 days. By batch cooking on Sunday, you can have kidney protective lunches ready to go every single day of the week, with absolutely no daily cooking effort required. The turmeric in the soup adds curcumin, the powerful anti-inflammatory compound we covered extensively in our morning and evening drinks videos, to your midday kidney protection. The garlic provides allicin, and the lemon provides citrate. A single bowl of properly prepared lentil soup effectively combines four of the most kidney protective natural compounds available into one simple, satisfying, and affordable lunch. Your kidneys filter your blood continuously, tirelessly, from the moment you wake up until the moment you close your eyes to sleep at night. Give them the right fuel at every single meal, and they will perform better, filter more efficiently, and decline more slowly than any medication or supplement can achieve on its own. If today's video has completed your daily kidney health routine, please do me a personal favor and share it with someone you care about. Spread this vital information to your family and friends, and then, right after this video ends, please go and watch our morning drinks and breakfast foods videos to build the complete morning through afternoon kidney protection plan that your hardworking kidneys truly deserve. The links are waiting for you in the description below.